What's up, California? Welcome to the very first Golden State Fishing Report. I'm gonna give you coast-wide conditions first, then we'll run SoCal, Central Coast, and NorCal, and we'll finish with quick inshore bay and harbor plays. If you want daily 5 a.m. bite alerts and a full coast-wide report every week, like and subscribe. Alright, coast-wide conditions. This is a swell and wind management week. We've got long-period west swell showing up across big stretches of the coast, and the difference between a great session and a miserable one is simple. 1. Are you on the open coast or in protected water? 2. Did you hit your early window before the breeze and the bump? Across most of California, the move is start earlier, fish tighter structure, and keep a plan B that's protected. Now, before we go region by region, here's your statewide catch count snapshot. From public dock totals and party boat scores, reported today: whitefish, 208. Sculpin, 77. And up north, we've also seen crab and sand dab showing in the most recent posted totals. Not the only fish biting, just what's getting reliably posted. Now let's do the quick 6-stop marine hit: San Diego, Huntington Beach, Santa Monica, San Luis Obispo, San Francisco, and Bodega Bay. Then we'll go deeper by region. San Diego. Offshore, you've got west swell around 5 feet at 15 seconds in the mix, with lighter winds. Best early. Game plan: protected water, edges, and current, because you can get quality bites without getting punished by surf. Huntington Beach. Long period west energy. Think around 6 at 15, so open sand can have bigger sets. Dawn is your clean window, and when afternoon wind builds, shift to structure and protected stretches. Santa Monica. Same long period west in the mix, plus fog potential. When that midday wind turns on, don't grind harder, switch smarter, bays, jetty corners, and current seams. San Luis Obispo. This is the zone where you have to be honest. We've got a small craft 5 at times with west swell pushing 10 feet at 14 seconds, plus northwest wind that can run 10 to 20 with higher gusts. That's exposed coast tax. Protected water, or wait. San Francisco. West swell in the 7 to 8 foot range at 15 seconds, and patchy dense fog is possible. If you're anywhere near bar conditions, respect it. If you're not crossing anything sketchy, keep it simple. Fish the lee and the edges. Bodega Bay. West swell around 6 to 7 feet at 13 seconds, with a little south mixed in at times. Morning windows look best, then keep an eye on fog and wind. Alright, now we go deeper by region. SoCal. San Diego first. Your best week-in, week-out shortcut is protected water plus timing. If you can line up moving water, current seams, channel edges, bridge pilings, your bait presentation suddenly looks alive even when the ocean is ugly. Targets and tactics. Calicos and spotties. Keep a confidence plastic tied on. If the water's clean, downsize. If it's cold, slow it down. Halibut. Don't chase ghosts, fish the lanes, edges, transitions, and anything that funnels bait. Bonito can pop in certain conditions. If you see birds and foamers, have a fast retrieve option ready. Quick surf note for SoCal. If you're surf fishing with long period swell, don't just stare at wave height. Watch the sets. Identify where the water is moving out. Those are your rips. And fish the change, the edge of the rip, the edge of the sandbar, and the edge where the watercolor changes. That's where bait funnels, and that's where predators set up. Now Orange County, Huntington area. With that west swell energy on the open sand, you're either fishing the right hour, or you're just working out. The early window is the money window. As soon as the afternoon wind and bump stack up, shift your whole plan. Jetties, corners, protected stretches, and any place you can get clean water and a defined edge. LA and Santa Monica. Fog and wind can both be part of the equation. Here's the simple rule. The bite can be great, but only if your presentation stays in the zone. If you're getting slammed by sidewash, you're not fishing, you're just rinsing gear. So fish smarter. Bays, jetties, and current seams are your friend. And one more SoCal cheat code this week. If you've got access to protected water, fish it like a bass fisherman. Target shade lines, hard edges, and anything that breaks current. You'll outfish the guys getting beat up on the open beach, every time. Central Coast. San Luis Obispo, Morro, Avila. This coast can change fast. When the swell is up, and the northwest wind is up, exposed coast becomes a tax you don't need to pay. Boat guys, here's the checklist. Don't just look at height, look at period. A long period swell carries energy. Then look at wind direction. If you're stacking swell plus wind against tide, it can get sporty fast. If it feels borderline, it is. Shore guys, same deal. Pick the most protected water you can find. And if you've got to fish the open coast, hunt the moment it's fishable. Short, high-quality sessions beat long, miserable ones. Tactics-wise on the Central Coast this week, think contact fishing. When the ocean is bumpy, fish hold where they can pin bait. Rock edges. Kelp edges. Hard bottom transitions. If you're drifting too fast, you're not presenting, you're dragging. Slow the drift or pick a more protected line. And if you're a pier angler, keep it simple. Sabikis when you see bait. A reliable drop or loop for bottom fish. And a small swimmate or bait rig around structure when it's fishable. NorCal. San Francisco. West swell with fog potential means your risk management matters. If you're dealing with bar conditions, don't argue with it, respect it. If you're fishing inside or in protected zones, the same themes hold. Find the lee. Fish edges. Avoid forcing an exposed grind session when you can fish protected water and still be on fish. One more NorCal reminder. Fog isn't just annoying. It changes how you navigate and how you fish. Slow down. Use lights. And don't be afraid to call it when visibility drops. Bodega. This is a classic morning window zone this week. Get there early. Have a plan B. And remember, visibility and wind are part of the bite. If fog rolls in, your whole day changes. Now let's talk species opportunities up north. We're seeing crab and sand dab in the posted totals, plus your usual rockfish opportunities when conditions allow. If you're running for rockfish, keep it conservative. Fish protected zones. Watch your drift. And keep your rig simple and efficient. Inshore/bays/harbors. When the coast is messy, inshore can quietly be the best move. Here are 3 rules that hold up almost everywhere in California. Rule 1. Fish moving water. Current seams, channel edges, bridge pilings, harbor mouths. If it's slack, you can still catch fish, but you'll work twice as hard for half the results. Rule 2. Downsize when it's clear, slow down when it's cold. If you're getting follows and no commits, don't change spots, change speed. Rule 3. Have one confidence rig you don't overthink. Because the worst thing you can do is spend your whole session changing tackle instead of fishing. Here's a quick one-rod setup that works coast-wide in a lot of inshore scenarios. A medium rod. A leader that matches your water clarity. One confidence soft plastic. And one bait option. Keep it simple, fish longer, and you'll catch more. Before we wrap, here's the quick do this, not that checklist for the week. Do this. Fish early. Fish protected water when the open coast is angry. Fish edges, current seams, sandbar cuts, rock edges, kelp edges. And keep one confidence presentation in the water long enough to let it work. Don't do this. Don't force the open beach when the sets are stacked and the wind is sideways. Don't burn half your session retying because you're bored. And don't ignore safety. If it feels sketchy, it is. Alright, now we wrap. That's your first Golden State Fishing Report. If this helped, like and subscribe. Daily shorts at 5 a.m. Pacific, and the full Coastwide report every week. And remember, the only thing better than a good day fishing is telling everybody it was a good day fishing.